Hello, all blessings and greetings to the global community of Theations. My name is Otiomo, the community live from Central Nigeria. It's always a pleasure to be with you. I hope you're fine and well. TACC is always going up here, and according to science, that energy never get destroyed; it only changes form. Okay, so science have proven that you can't destroy energy. Energy exists forever, and what energy does is that it just changes form. So the same thing happen the same principle is applicable to wealth. Wealth is never destroyed; it only changes form. It's only wealth is only transferred from one endpoint to another. So right now we are in a point in history where wealth is changing form. Okay, and it is known fact that right from the history of mankind, um, the human society has always been divided into several castes, into several niches. We have in the ancient times, we have the slave and master relationship. In the medieval ages, we have the feudal laws and the serfs, and in the modern ages, okay, the age of Renaissance, we have the bourgeoisies and the proletariat, okay. And now in this present age, we have the elite, we have the middle class, and we have the poor. So um the main reason why COVID happened, one of the sorry, not main the main reason, one of the reasons why COVID was perpetrated by the elite was because the elite want to destroy the middle class. Okay, the elite want to bring the society back into two forms, into the haves and the haves not. Okay, right now it's divided into three: the elite, the middle class, and the poor. So what the elite want to do is that they want to bring society back into two forms: the haves and the haves not. And because this is the reason why they want to destroy the middle class. The reason why the elite want to destroy the middle class is because the middle class are enlightened, they are good at what they do, and for the most part, they are the ones that speak out against the powers that be. So, uh, what happens is that as they decimate the middle class, no, and as they decimate the middle class, and people are extremely poor, they will be easy to control. Okay, they want to weaponize poverty, they want to weaponize hunger. And in my broadcast my last broadcast, I said a billionaire in the US said if you want to control a country, control their energy. Okay, if you want to control a region, um, control food, and if you want to control the entire world, control the money. Okay, so money has been weaponized by the elite in the sense that they have somebody net worth, only one person's net worth, hmm, um, can feed somebody for the rest of their life. And this is why we're telling our people this current system is never designed to favor us. This current system is designed to go against us as human beings, our very nature as human beings. This is because our very nature is abundance. You as a human being, you have 750 trillion cells in your body. By your nature, you are abundance. Our very nature is abundant. 750 trillion cells. Only in our eyes alone, we have more than 3 billion cells. So you see, abundance is in us, is inherent in who we are. Abundance is who we are. Abundance is our birthright. Ideally, the earth has what it takes to feed the entire world, but the elite have created an artificial scarcity, and it has been used to weaponize people. It has been used to fight and to divide and rule. Okay, so but now we are the very good time in human history where this the distribution of money the distribution of wealth has been easy in the aspect of blockchain and cryptocurrency. This is because um, with your smartphone, okay, and with a good internet connection, you can get involved in blockchain and cryptocurrency. You have to do, you won't need to go through the bureaucracies and doing all those hard stuff that we used to do in the past. So it's been easy, it's easy for ordinary people to create wealth now, and wealth has been democratized in the sense that anybody, the system is open to anybody, everybody now, okay? And if you are not positioned well, you are likely to repeat, or you are likely to fall into the class of what Jesus said, the poor you shall always have amongst you. And this is why we need to really, really, really be up to the game, and black people, because globally we are the poorest race per capita, and we are the most blessed people we are the most blessed, both mentally and physically. My state alone, in Benue State, we have abundant of resources, we have abundant of land. So Africa can feel right, even as much in as much as we're not even tapping into those um resources maximally, Africa is still feeding the world. And now we have an amazing opportunity to make money in blockchain and cryptocurrency, and some people are waiting for those who they look up to, because the society has been programming the way, in the sense that if you are not really awakened, you will think that the government, banking, and all these institutions are there for your well-being. They are not. A lot of people actually thought the IMF, the World Bank are there for their benefit. And this is why this is one of the you know, when we were in Liberia, and somebody was asking about TAC, and he said, that is the United Nations aware of TAC? That if the United Nations is not aware, then they are not going to get involved in TAC. And that was when I said, oh, our people have been brainwashed into believing that this institution exists for their benefit. No. For example, you the poor man, if the government goes and borrow $10 billion from World Bank, how does that affect you directly? We poor people. Now let's talk. People, you think the World Bank, the IMF are there for your benefit. Let's talk. By the time governments of your countries are going to borrow 10 billion from these institutions, how does it reach you? How do you benefit from it directly? At the end of the day, they end up messing up and squandering and embezzling the entire funds. And yet our people still run to these agencies, to the very system that has enslaved them. And this is why um Elon Musk was saying, I think there was a controversy on Twitter some couple of months ago, and uh, somebody was saying that, yeah, I think it was when Elon Musk wanted to buy Twitter, that he wanted to buy Twitter with 42 billion dollars, and somebody went and replied to his comment on Twitter by saying that only $6 billion can solve world hunger. Why can't instead of Elon Musk buying Twitter, why can't he solve world hunger? What did Elon Musk say? Elon Musk said he needs an open ledger system with full transparency, that this money will reach out to ordinary people. And once that is being done, he's ready to sell his Tesla share for $6 billion, and the money will go to poor people. He challenged the humanitarian agencies worldwide, and guess what? Till today, nobody came out to give him the nobody returned to him to say this is what we are planning to do in order to uh, eradicate hunger globally. So it then proved to you that these agencies exist for their selfish interest. They exist solely to serve themselves. You think if they give those guys $6 billion, they are going to share it among poor people? They are not. Nobody is coming to save us. This is what we must understand. We are on our own. Just when I was listening to our brother from Ghana, the youth ambassador from Ghana, and also Mr. Francis from Ghana, was dropping a voice note saying soldiers shot somebody in the community because of electricity. You know, it's only in African continent that the security forces are the law enforcement agency, and they are the judge and jury at the same time. It is sad. And guess what? Probably nothing will be done about this. So you see, it is very dangerous for us to remain poor. And this is why we must come together and unite. At the end of the day, the person who was short, if the person was rich, pretty sure that soldier will have lost their job. But no. So when you are poor, anybody can walk over you. And this is why the elite are afraid. They are afraid that when people are enlightened financially, they won't have people to control anymore. Excuse me. You know. So we must understand that nobody is coming to save us, but ourselves. We are our own saviors and we are our own messiahs. The success of TACC is our own success. It's our success. We must study. We must emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. We must know how the system of making money works. We must understand what crypto is and what our mission and vision is. You know, so we are in the era of wealth transfer, in the sense that people who, if you can position yourself properly in this space, okay, in the next few years, money will transfer the wealth that is coming, because that has started coming. And yesterday I was made to understand that agencies, do you know how these big institutions want to come into crypto? They're not coming into crypto directly and then through Bitcoin. They are coming into crypto with stable coin, the likes of USDT and USDC. And what is the meaning? What is the significance of coming through stable coin? To time when the market is not faring well, and then they buy from you, and then they keep controlling you, and then you cry of injustice. If things that happen to you when you are not awake are not your fault, but things that have happened to you when you are awake is entirely your fault. We bring you information on a daily basis. Don't ever make the mistake of thinking that um, crypto will go away. It will not go away. It will never go away. Stephen Fata, our admin there from Ghana. Greetings, brother. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, brother. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And um, we must understand that we are blessed. And it's a good time to be alive. When there is so much crisis and upheaval, there also lies great opportunities. Like dear Tiatians, dear Africans, my brothers and sisters, take advantage of the crypto revolution. Take advantage of the world transfer. Once this, and I keep on saying, by the time the government would, because they have started turning, when you want to turn your face, you turn sometimes, you turn it gradually, and then you turn completely. This is what the government is doing. They are turning their face gradually, until by the time they turn their face properly to crypto, it will be very difficult for ordinary people to get involved. Look at the bill, look at the regulation that was drafted by SEC Nigeria, Security and Exchange Commission Nigeria, that the maximum amount of what a retail investor can invest in crypto is 200,000 naira. I think less than $500. You see, this is what will happen when government turn their face fully to crypto. You'll be restricted. So this is time for us to take advantage of what is in front of us. If world richest men, world billionaires are coming to crypto, Then why are we in a hurry to sell our cryptos? It therefore means this thing will become a bomb few years to come. So do not be deceived. We are here for a lifetime, okay? We are here for a lifetime, and do not be among the cost. Do not be among the majority are called but few are chosen. Do not be among the majority that will be called, and make sure you are among the few that will be chosen. And we in TACC, we are a chosen generation as far as we remain meaningful specific. Thank you very much. TACC continues to go up here. Peace.